Bricks and Minifigs is your one-stop shop for all things LEGO. Hit the link below to find a store near you. Hey everyone, Joshua Hanlon here, and I'm at the Assembled show here in Germany, and I'm joined by the one, the only, the man who puts the whole show on here. If you want to introduce yourself, and then we'll take a look at this incredible, huge LEGO city that we're going to be going through today.
It's so good to see you both, your brothers filming and yourself here in Borken, which is really funny.
Yeah, we got lost on our way to Frankfurt and just ended up here.
For some reason you're here. It's good to see you here in Borken. So this is our collaboration here. 5 people have been involved to build this massive city. It was all planned by Timon. You will speak in a minute. So we have different parts here. We have like my little part of my new Konya city with the highway. We have like a very fancy, cool part of a city where all the life is going on and people have really fun. We have the factory. It's a long day. The factory over there, which is cool, and we have this inner city part. Yeah. So this is more like the industrial area, like, you know, it's near the highway, where you have like a train station. You have, you know, some things are going on here, some structures, some buildings, some
greenhouse.
Here in front you have the greenhouse, but it's like greenhouse of the future. You have like motorized robots there. Thank you for giving me all the words here because I'm running out of English. It's late. When you run your own show, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, the greenhouse there. Then you have the biggest pool in my city, and the water was put in by Joshua Hanlon yesterday evening.
Wow, skill.
It is awesome. Then I would like to mention all those great cars are built by the one and only Sven. He's a big Chicago, New York fan, and he gave us the cars, give us best wishes to you guys, because he's hunting storms right now in the United States of America, so he's not here. But he gave us the cars, so all the fire trucks are heavily inspired by Chicago and New York vehicles.
So types of vehicles.
Yeah, it's all great here to see those builds beside my crap here. So in front you have like the strawberry stand, which is my biggest mock success of all time.
Yes, yeah, truly spectacular.
You have like the little zoo area here with turtles in front and in the house as well. And then
this is a house for turtles?
Yeah. Then I can show you something really amazing. This is the UFO, and this is like the only toilet in my whole city, so there's only one for all the minifigs, but it's cool. And then you have this automatically stop built by Timon, so
we'll meet him in a minute.
Yeah, and he programmed the whole stuff, so there is a tile, so the train stops automatically. And just for you guys, beside those tiny buildings, like living in the future, this tower, which was just for fun, but the back is interesting because you have like, you can see that if you attach a plate, it's in system. So you can just add a plate from the back, which is really fun.
That's great, because no one can see the back, exactly. So I'm glad you pointed that out.
This is why I just explained it to you, because maybe it will be involved in the if your brother will remember this interesting topic here. And then, okay, this is my first mock of all time, a band playing on top of the building, of course, inspired by Abbey Road. We all know the best band of all time. And now we came to the main build of the whole layout here.
The reason the whole city is here.
The only reason this city is built because of this pickleball field. So John is playing against Joshua. There's a lot of stuff going on. So first of all, you're playing. There's a snake. There's a Mario Kart. There's a fire. This is why the popcorn guy is running away. The popcorn is flying on the field.
The court.
The court. I'm sorry, it's American English. Then you have, of course, the fire cars are already coming, the fire trucks. But a lot of stuff is going on, and you play the best sport of all time, pickleball. So I built the stadium in 2 hours just for you.
Thank you. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate this. I feel truly seen and loved.
Yeah, so this is like the main reason. And last question before you head over to the main stuff here. What do you think is this build there on the right?
I think it's like a teleportation device, so you can go into other LEGO themes throughout the years.
Perfect answer, because I don't know. It's just a fun build. Could be like any water thing or like energy thing, but it's just a fun build to add here. So this is just like a tiny area, a few builds of mine, but then the excitement really starts, because now I will head over to my good friend Timon, who is responsible for the whole layout, like planning all the stuff. And he built this very short highway with all the cool details, and he loves you. He is wearing an awesome t-shirt, and he will explain everything. But before I go, I just want to let you know, I'm really excited you are here. It's my pleasure. It is awesome. The people love you. And please come back at any time, maybe in 10 years or so.
Yes.
It's good to see you.
Before we let you go, you got to tell us your name, which we missed earlier, and then the name of the show in German, so that people can find you.
Okay. The blog, zusammengebaut.com in Germany. The show is called Zusammengebaut 2023. A lot of THs here. And it's in the middle of Germany, in Borken, near Kassel. And we are back next year, of course. We are back this year, later on in November. So it's every time a big event here, a lot of fun, great people, 45 exhibitors this year, lovely people, and 2 VIPs from the United States of America.
The best. Moving on. Here we go. So you had an amazing introduction from Andreas earlier, but if you want to, you can remind everyone of your name and then tell us what you brought here.
Yeah, my name is Timon, and I'm the builder of the Autobahn, or the highway with no speed limit at all.
There we go. Very famous in Germany. I think many tourists, this is what you think of when you think of Germany, is I can just drive 300 miles per hour, whatever that is in kilometers, I don't know, and you can just go forever.
Yes, of course.
And so now you can tell us about kind of some of the details here. We can maybe start with this bridge section, and then we'll kind of make our way down.
Let's begin with the bridge. It's a classical bridge with a demonstration, I guess it's the term for it. It's against war, it's for peace, and so as you can see, they
kind of marching against the war in Ukraine there. Yeah.
Of course, and I want to show some political things on the show, so I guess it's a good idea to have this here. And
of course, you've got to represent the brand here as well. I think you have to do that if you're allowed back in the show.
It's my idea to have some advertisement for the current show. So, yes.
And then as we move down further, we've got this, which we mentioned that earlier, but tell us about kind of this build here.
This is a modified tram. It's an original tram by Lego. I motorized it so with a light sensor. It can stop on the yellow tiles, and it will return on red tiles and stop on blue tiles or something.
It all works out. It's been working. I've seen it.
So let's move on to the construction site, I guess. It's a long construction site. It's when you in Germany on the highway, you have to pass a lot of construction sites on the highway.
Same in America. It takes a very long time.
Yes.
I like this detail here.
Yeah, the restroom is awesome. It's from the train station set. I like it very much.
And then throughout this whole highway section, you've got the big kind of power lines and towers running.
Yes, it's a Stromtrasse in German, power line in English, to deliver the energy from the solar plant to Andres city.
There you go. And you've got a farm back here. Looks like stuff growing.
It's a carrot field, I guess, and a sheep farm and a small glass house, or
like a greenhouse, kind of like we saw earlier with Andreas's.
It's inspired by Thiago, I guess. Thiago also has a YouTube channel, and he showed us this on his YouTube channel, and I rebuilt this.
Shout out to Thiago, super talented builder.
Of course.
And what do we have happening here?
So many details aren't built by me. I guess he wants a little bit excitement.
Extreme sports.
Yes. So we have two. Where is my translator?
Two lanes.
2 lanes, and because of the construction site, it's narrowed to 1 lane, and so we have a Stau. I don't know what's.
Oh, it's like traffic. They're
traffic there. Yes, of course.
The people in your city aren't very good at merging lanes.
Yeah. They try their best, but not everyone.
And then this guy.
He lost a tire, so he have to call the emergency maybe the emergency will come, maybe not.
And we have some more buildings back here.
Yes, this is the original gas station, Octane gas station. It's the original, but with the new baseplate system. And as you can see, I used a new baseplate system because it's too expensive to build it by bricks, or impossible with the classic road plates because the classic road plates are
Too narrow or not the right size?
you don't have the right size.
Yeah.
And yes,
Gotcha. No, that makes sense.
you
got some
you are
Ninjago?
less, flexible. Yes, Ninjago because for the kids they love Ninjago.
And now we come to my personal favorite part, maybe of the entire show, is this section of the road right here. So what is happening in this high crime section?
This grandma is very dangerous and maybe very fast, so the police have to catch her. And it's inspired by, if you know Lego City Undercover, the game. There is a cutscene at the beginning where the evil guy is on a lawnmower.
The lawnmower?
Yes, and the police are trying to catch them, and it's similar to that scene. It's inspired by this game.
There we go. I love it. You got all the solar panels back there.
A lot of solar panels, a lot of 1x4 tiles. Yes.
What else do we have at the end here?
A lot of city cars, I guess. 3 cars by Filippo. 3 classic street champions by the next guy you talked next to. Yeah. And that's all for the highway, and this quarter also belongs to me, this small section. I rebuilt a supermarket with a green roof.
You really like carrots.
It's the original set. It also has a carrot as a logo. So yeah, I like the train sign because it's the brick-built logo of the train company by Lego. Yes, and that's all, I guess. Or do you have any further questions?
How long is your whole road section here?
I hope it's 10 meters
Very impressive.
from the beginning, from the first to the last base plate. I guess it's 30 feet.
Yeah.
30 feet.
That's amazing. That's a lot of road space. when
It was a logistic challenge.
yeah. When you set this up at a show, do you kind of always set up different scenes and things with the cars?
Yes, of course. It's a modular system on 32 by 32 base plates, and I arrange it as I like.
Okay. Yeah. Well, super cool. Thank you for taking us through. And who is our next builder here?
Our next great builder is Christian.
Okay.
He built an awesome Friends city crossover. I love it so much. It's so beautiful. It's so colorful.
There we go. Thank you. Nice introduction. we might have some help with translating as well. So if you want to tell us your name and then you can kind of translate here and learn more about this section.
I'm Johan. Yes, I'm bringing only a small tram with me here, and I will translate now.
Okay. So I guess just start off, kind of tell us what buildings are in this section here.
Ja. Also welche Gebäude sind da in der Straße so? Was gibt es für unterschiedliche Gebäude?
Also es gibt von Lego Friends den Wohnblock. Es gibt von Lego Friends das Stadtzentrum, das neue, das Autohaus von Lego City, die Einsatzzentrale von Lego City, eine Monster Truck Show von City, die Ghostbusters sind vertreten, eine Baustelle, eine Abrissbaustelle ist vertreten und unser Spielzeugladen vor Ort, die Villa Kunterbund.
Okay, so there are different sets from Lego City and Lego Friends, maybe the Monster Truck Show from Lego City or the city central of Lego City and Lego Friends here in the middle. And also the Ghostbusters are driving through the street. And also the local the local shop for Lego is also represented here in this mock. Yes.
Very fun, very cool. Lots of great details. What is happening in this building here?
Yes. Also was passiert da in diesem Autohaus?
Im Autohaus wird gerade ein Wagen geklaut und als Abkürzung hat er einfach die Scheibe durchgebrochen. Die Idee hatte ich durch einen Comic. Und da habe ich gedacht gehabt, okay, Polizei ist vor Ort, Verbrecher soll geschnappt werden, kommen aber leider zu spät, weil er gerade flüchten kann.
Okay, so inspired by a comic, maybe there is this scene. So the thief is in the second floor of this car house, and he is taking a car and driving through the glass in the floor. The police is there, but it's too late, and the thief is driving away.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much. Great work. Thank you. So we'll go around to the corner here. So I think we have this fantastic bridge here, right? So this is kind of how people get in and out of the layout.
That's right. That's the way in and out, and the bridge is also made by Timon.
Okay.
And it's very cool here with his part to put the bridge on and off. So it's very easy. So we can enter.
Oh, so it just kind of locks in place then,
Yes.
and you're able to just lift it up.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
Fantastic. And then who is the next builder that we have here?
The next builder is Markus with his great production of Lego pieces. So he represents all parts of the production of an Lego set. So the pieces and the packaging here in this very long production plan. Yes.
Wow. Yeah, this is a really big layout here, and there's also lights and movement, so there's tons of stuff happening here. There's even does the gate open and
Yes.
close?
Exactly. So here is the sensor, and the gate is open and close. And he also has some motors in the production here. Yes, and also the train is connected to the production to take the sets and bring them away in the stores all over the world.
I love it. What is happening in this building? What are the different rooms here? Do you know?
Yes, I think there is the plan what new sets will be produced also, and here is a secret room with with colorful lights and a bathtub. So yes, there are many computers. Yes,
The offices, and then down here is like the warehouse and moving everything around.
exactly.
That's super cool. And then we kind of move down to the next section. Very, very different construction, kind of carnival, everything.
Yes, it's a great city with many different scenes. So we have carnival, yes, exactly, and construction with a great crane there, yes, and also Ninjago City with its three elements. So the origin Ninjago City and Ninjago City docks are there connected. Yes, it's very colorful and with many minifigures. So yes, I think very many action in this scene.
One of the coolest things is like the real sand and dirt in here.
I also have a look there. I think it's a great effect and it looks very, very nice. Yes.
And as we go further into the city, so this is where you get into like the really packed kind of downtown area.
Yes, I also think so. So many modular buildings and also cars from Lego, but also older cars. I like the combination of new cars and cars of the 17th or 18th years. Yes, I think this is very cool and also a very quick look through the history of Lego.
Yeah, it kind of represents different eras. That's really neat. It's always cool to see those older vehicles kind of on display, and you know, for a lot of people, they've never seen that stuff before.
Exactly. So a very old car, direct to Ninjago City.
And then you start to see an interesting part of this display is kind of there's a wall, and then you go into outside of just city, lots of other themes and stuff as well.
Yes, exactly.
Just kind of having fun with some of everything here. There's like one of the old Western
Yes.
guys.
Exactly, very many minifigures, interesting minifigures here at this wall, and behind there are many secret scenes. So, also someone, yes, is going into a house maybe without a key.
Lots of action here.
Yes.
And then kind of the car park area. You got a nice kind of central statue area, and then Harry Potter. So and cannons. Why not?
Yeah, why not? I also think so. So, Lego is not producing any church, but the Harry Potter theme has many towers, so you can arrange something. It looks maybe like a church in German or Europe. Yes.
There you go. Well, thanks for helping take us through this whole layout. There's a lot here, so it's really cool to see kind of all of the fun details in here and just kind of all of the different builders who were
Yes.
involved. Do you know how many different builders were involved in the whole layout? I think 5 or 6 or something
Yes,
like that.
I also think so. Maybe 5 or 6. Yes, but I don't know exactly.
We actually have coming back to the beginning here. So we've just come back around to your section. Do you know how many people were involved total?
6 people have been involved here in total, yeah.
Okay. Yes. Very, very impressive. So this is a great layout. We saw a lot of great details when you were gone. Fantastic stuff.
Just try once. Joshua, maybe you know how to do it. Those trucks all have lights. Is there any button we can press? It's very impressive, but I don't want to destroy those builds.
I am very afraid that I would end up destroying something as well.
You have to come back when Sven is actually here. It's all lightened up, but I don't know how to do it. Maybe here? I don't know. Okay, anyway.
Okay, that's gonna end
Thank
badly.
you so much. This was a fun tour, and 6 plus Sven, so 7 people have been involved here. It was great to talk to you. It's always good to see you.
Big thanks to everyone who built here. It was fantastic. Lots of talented builders.
Shout out once again, Sven here, of course, my little area. Timon have been involved. Then Christian, Markus, Timo, Johan. This is all the people we've
Dream team.
It's like the Beatles.
Thank you.